Alright, let's talk about multiplication. And no, not with apples or cookies. We're going to use something way cooler, something from a science lab. We're going to use Henrietta Lacks. Now, if you haven't heard of Henrietta Lacks, she was an incredible African-American woman who back in the 1950s had her cells taken without her permission. These cells, called HeLa cells, turned out to be immortal. They could divide and multiply endlessly in a lab, which had never happened before. So, imagine you're a scientist, and you have just one of Henrietta's cells, just one tiny cell sitting in a petri dish. You give it some food, you keep it warm, and you come back the next day. What do you see? Well, that one cell has divided. It's multiplied. Now you have TWO cells. So, 1 times 2 equals 2 dot. Simple enough, right? But this is where it gets amazing. You come back on day 3. Each of those 2 cells has now also divided. So, your 2 cells have multiplied by 2. Now, you have 4 cells. That's 2 times 2. Let's keep going. Day 4, what happens? Each of those 4 cells divides again. They all multiply by 2. So, 4 times 2 gives you 8 cells. Are you seeing the pattern? On day 5, those 8 cells multiply by 2, and suddenly you have 16. On day 6, the 16 cells multiply by 2, and you have 32. This is called exponential growth, and it's the power of multiplication in action. It's not just adding 1 at a time. It's doubling and doubling and doubling again. The numbers get huge, really fast. Think about it, from just one single cell. After only about a month of this constant multiplying, you would have over 1 billion cells. That's a 1 with 9 zeros after it. All from that one original cell, all through the power of multiplication. And this isn't just a thought experiment. This is what actually happened. Scientists have been multiplying Henrietta's cells for over 70 years. Right now, there are so many HeLa cells in labs all over the world that if you gathered them all together, they would weigh more than 50 million metric tons. That's like the weight of 100 Empire State Buildings, all originating from one woman's single cell, all thanks to the unstoppable process of multiplication. So, the next time you see a problem like 8 times 2, don't just think of it as a math problem. Think of Henrietta Lacks. Think of those incredible cells, dividing and doubling, and the explosive, world-changing power that's packed inside the simple act of multiplication. It's not just numbers. It's the engine of life itself. Talk Black to Me, Kids Edition. Children's books, math, Black history, science. Buy the book on Amazon. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Weekly learning videos for kids. Black, brilliant, beautiful. Tap the link in bio for everything.